I think we had a good first half, especially the 35 first minutes. I think we controlled the game, and we should have created more than we did. But we were good defensively and offensively, and we were 1-0 up. Last 10 minutes of the second half, we started to open a little bit up. They started to go a little bit between us, and they were very, very good on breaks. So we couldn't cope with the counter-attacking. That was the big thing today, and they were very clinical when they get the opportunity. So we are disappointed, of course, but the boys worked hard, and we just have to go home now to train and improve to make us ready for the league.
Okay, I think the questions aren't working, so I'll just keep asking Ronny. What do you take away from the tournament? What do you think you've learned as a team, and what can you implement?
I think a lot of things. I think we have improved during the tournament. I think we had some really good games, but today I think we were not good in the offensive marking enough, and then they get too many chances on the counter attacks. So, but I think we improved during the tournament, and I'm sad now that we didn't get through to the next stage. But we have to just learn from it and work harder into the next game.
Okay, I'll just ask one more. Once the team gets back to New York, what are your plans? Are you going to keep training, give the guys some time off? What are you thinking?
Yeah, I think there were going to be some time off now in the beginning. It's been 1 month away from the family, so it's going to be good to see them again. And then we have to start training now. And if the plan is to start again in the middle of August, then we're going to be ready for fight in the league.
Okay, thank you, Ronny.
Thank you.
Okay, Gary Mackay-Stevens is going to be the player that will be coming. I'll just ask the same questions. I'm not sure if perhaps the hand raising button is not working. So I'll just ask the same questions. Hi, Gary. It's Nicole. I'm going to ask you the questions because the button isn't working for everyone. So can you just tell us first off, what do you think went wrong tonight?
It's hard to put a finger on it. So soon after the game, I felt we played a good first half, and I felt maybe it just came down to opportunities, them taking their opportunities in the final third, and us maybe the final pass. We done well getting into the final third, but maybe that little bit of quality was lacking tonight from us. And fair play to Portland. They were clinical and took their opportunities really well, so they probably deserved it in the end.
What do you take away from the tournament?
Yeah, I felt we've come on leaps and bounds as a team. We've had good training, good games, and the boys really know how the manager wants us to play now. And I felt certainly, especially in the Toronto game, but even the Miami game and even the Philadelphia game, although we didn't win it, there was we created a lot of opportunities, and there were signs, we're doing what the manager wants us to do, and there's definitely been progress. So we're happy to be back playing games. Obviously, it's disappointing tonight, but we'll go back to New York and regroup and keep training hard, and be prepared for what comes next.
Okay, Michael Andrews on. Go ahead.
Gary, I know it's a tough result, but I got to know, Portland has been very good on the counterattack, and they scored most of their goals like using the counterattack. Do you think that NYCFC was prepared for that type of attack and that style of play?
Sorry, I didn't quite catch the question.
Relative to the counterattack from Portland, do you think NYCFC was prepared in how to defend against it?
Yeah, we were prepared. Obviously, just moments in the game, when we've got bodies piling forward, and then they get the loose ball, and obviously they're on the attack then. So it was disappointing from the goals we've conceded. We'll go and look and see where we can do better. But I felt we were in control for a lot of the first half. We created a lot of good opportunities in the final third. It was just that final ball, that final pass. We were going forward in numbers though, and the game was under control. So yeah, it's disappointing to lose. But as I said before, Portland were clinical when they got their opportunities and took their chances well.
What's one or two of the things that you think NYCFC can take away from the tournament?
I feel we're a lot better prepared with the manager wants us to play with. The games have come thick and fast, and like I said before, we beat Miami, and obviously we played really well against Toronto in the last game. Tonight it didn't quite happen for us, but even the Philadelphia game, I said before, we created a lot of chances, and it's just obviously being that bit more clinical in front of goal, taking our chances, going ahead in games, and killing games off. But we've put in a lot of good work in the tournament, and we'll go back, and hopefully the league continues, and we play more games, and we keep going forward as a team, and we regroup, and keep the confidence high in the camp.
Okay, Michael, unless you have another one, we can wrap it up. Thanks, Gary.
No, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Gary.